Alright, hi you guys, welcome. And today we'll be talking about designing samples and surveys. Okay, now as we've talked about before, doing a survey of the entire population is probably the best method, but trying to do the survey of the entire nation is also going to be the most expensive, time-consuming, and worst way to do something. So you have to come up with a sample, and then based upon that data you have to make inferences about the greater population. That's called inferential statistics. Okay, so some things to actually working with this stuff. I do know that when you click into the actual lesson, you'll be taken to websites to look at this stuff. Is take your time and think about who's getting the survey, how they're getting the survey, can you reach everyone within a randomly selected group, can you do this, can you do that, and you just have to think about just the advantages and disadvantages of having a written questionnaire. You also have to think about the advantages and disadvantages of if you took your questionnaire to the streets to ask people who you're going to meet, where you're going to meet them, how you're going to meet certain type of people. If you only stay in one neighborhood, which is really rich, you're going to get a lot of skewed data, whereas if you go to another neighborhood that is kind of poor, you're going to get some skewed data. So you have to select, you have to be very careful how you select all this stuff, okay? All right. Please understand, you're getting a clear picture of the population. Data selection techniques involve probability and chance. Samples that accurately represent the population, hugely important. And data is free from bias, meaning you should be at all times considering and eliminating potential sources of biases. Please understand, you're not going to have a bias-free survey, but you should have a bias that is limited of a sample survey that is limited of bias. Okay, and that's it for designing samples and surveys. Good luck, and I do know that the question on the test, just think about what the entire population would be and what kind of question you'd ask. Okay? Alright, bye.